yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. You know all my struggles. You know what?
All right, man. So I got to ask you, growing up, who were some of your favorite players?
Clayton Kershaw has kind of been my favorite pitcher since growing up. I'm from Texas, so kind of the Dallas boy out of him, and kind of he's had a lot of success. I'm a left-handed pitcher, so always wanted that big Cooperstown curveball, as I call it. So really looked up to him kind of growing up, and he's still doing it, and so it's awesome to kind of get to see him still do it, and that's awesome for me.
So, man, you know, I'm going to ask you this then. So, you being a pitcher, I think he may be one of the four. But if you did your Mount Rushmore for pitchers, who are the four that you put on the Mount Rushmore?
Ooh, I'm going to go Nolan Ryan. I'm going to put Kershaw on there because I think he's the left-handed GOAT. Greg Maddux.
That's a good one.
I'm going to go Randy Johnson.
That is a nasty, the lefty thing. I like that.
I like the lefties. You know how I am.
Okay, I like that. So I got to ask you, man, you know, one thing that obviously getting into baseball or getting into the league for you, MLB The Show, the video game.
Yes.
And you said you play video games, but to see yourself on a video game, how cool is that for you?
It's pretty cool. I think it's cooler whenever kids come up to me and they're like, hey, I play with you on MLB The Show. And that's like something you don't like think about whenever you're out here doing that, but then you see it and you're like, man, this is a cool experience. You get to get your own card, and MLB The Show gives us our 99 overall card, so it's our own personal one. So if I like log in, I want to play a Diamond Dynasty game, I'm throwing myself, that's for sure. And just being able to be out there and compete, and it's been a joy to just have a video game, especially me being on it, and so big fan of it.
So I got to ask you this, man. Let's say if we could put you in any other video game, any kind of game, what video game would you want to be on?
Ooh. I think I want a Fortnite character. I think they did like an NFL collab, and then I think LeBron got a character or something like that. So I think that'd be kind of cool, like Tucker Davidson running around there. That'd be kind of fun.
I like that.
Building, doing 90s up that way. Yeah.
I like that. So, you know, you said being a Dallas guy. Are you a Cowboys fan?
Yes, I am.
Okay, so I got to ask you this, man. There's somebody in your clubhouse that's an Eagles fan. How's that been?
Not good. We played them, like, I think pretty early on in the year, and like we had a good game, and I wanted to like run my mouth. I'm like, nope, don't do it. And then obviously they had a great team last year. I'm like, man, Trouty's got me this year. So.
You were hoping they not won the Super Bowl, right? We were all
I was not rooting for the Eagles to win. I promise you that. Every bone in my body was like, please get smoked.
Man, so you know, I got to ask you this, man. So you come out here, you're out here early, man, for your grind and getting yourself together for this game and whatnot. But to see a guy like Shohei, that not only he pitches right at a high level, he hits. When you see that as a player and even as a fan of the game, how's that for you?
He's just an unbelievable person. I think that not a lot of people get to see his side of his personality and everything, but just the craft that he goes through every day, and just the dedication to his body, and just how he goes about playing the game. He's got to throw 100 pitches tonight, and then he's going to play tomorrow. We're going to get into Kansas City tonight at like 3 a.m. And he's going to sleep on the plane. He's going to be ready to go tomorrow night, and he's going to bat 2-hole and probably hit a home run. So I think just he's a unicorn. He's awesome, and it's awesome to be able to watch him. It's a privilege, and I'm glad I got to experience greatness.
I love it. A few more questions, man. So all the pitchers have their walk-up song, right? You know, Edwin Diaz does a thing when he has the trumpets playing and everything. But let me ask you this. Song is named after you. You can pick any artist that allowed to do your walk-up song to the mound when you come to the mound. Who does that song for you?
Oh, okay. I like this. I'm going to go with Lil Wayne, kind of the fireman to start, and then he can do whatever he wants after that. But just kind of give me the shh, fireman's coming. Yeah, that would be sweet.
That's a good one. Wow. You call me on guard. I like that.
You expected something from Texas, weren't you?
No. That's a good one. I like the fireman, so that's dope, actually. So I got to ask you this, man. So, you know, back to your two teammates, man, the WBC happened.
Yes.
And I'm pretty sure for you as a fan and just being able to see that, how's that been to see that, you know, arguably two of the best players in baseball went head to head for that final moment, like a movie script, right? And how's it been in the clubhouse when after the fact, you were like, ooh, like they faced each other, Trout and Ohtani?
I think it was mainly just like a big, like friendly competition of just like, I want to face you one time in like their career. And they've been together the whole time Shohei's been over here, and just that you see Shohei pitch every 5th, 6th day, and I'm sure from center field, Trout's like, man, I can take him, and then like you have to actually get in the box and see that slider, see 100 miles an hour, and so I think he was one of those of I want to see what this actually is, and this is during spring training. You might face him, you might not. Kind of depends on what backfield you're on, but just getting to see them do that, I think the whole world was waiting for that moment, and everybody wanted to see it, regardless if Trout hit a double, hit a homer, or Shohei struck him out. everybody just wanted to see that because it's two of the greatest baseball players to ever live getting to face off each other. And I reminds me of the Barry Bonds, Eric Gagne thing.
Yeah.
And I've watched that video every offseason when I get a little, I need baseball back in my life. I start putting up the old things. Watching Pedro's all-star outing where he punches out like 6 guys in a row. Like that's one of the moments I'm going to go back and be like, no, I got to go watch that Trout Shohei at bat.
I love it. I love it. So last question is, speaking of Barry Bonds, and speaking of iconic players, if you had a chance to face one batter all time, it's the bottom of the 9th, World Series. They brought you in and they want you to close it out for them. You clinch it. And you may have, you don't have successive versus batter. Who is the one person from the past or even present that you want to face?
I'm gonna go Trout or Shohei. I think kind of I got to be teammates with them. I've seen them across the league. I think that's just one of they're the highlight of who I am in the big leagues right now. I mean, I think it'd be awesome to go face Barry Bonds and he was getting intentionally walked by everybody back then. So kind of have that competitive no, I want to go after him. But I think just grow up watching Trout play. I mean, he was a young superstar when I was in high school. Now I'm privileged to be on the same team with him. I think it'd be fun to just get to kind of give him that nod of we're friends, we're boys, we're teammates, whatever. But
Until
now
football season.
Until football season. Yeah. Come September and October, we're not friends. So
I love it, man. Well, Tuck, man, I appreciate your time, man. Keep doing your thing out there. We appreciate you, brother.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah.